A lot of y'all wanted to know who I am. I did a poll on Instagram. If you want to join, the Instagram will be right here. And this video is not about boxing. This video is about who I am. Who is Lou? I don't want to get sidetracked. Okay, let's start. Who's Lou outside of boxing and social media? This one is, I like this one a lot, okay? So my real name is Joseph Mollis. I know you hear when I upload it on YouTube, or if you're like at the fights, they always say Mollis or something like that. It's Joseph Mollis. What do I do? What do I do outside of boxing? I don't do nothing. I'm a homebody. I don't do nothing. Boxing, I'm only with a couple of friends. We're having fun, hanging out, or I'm at work.
Dude, welcome back to another video. You know, it's Brad 2M here. She walked away, but you know, I'm here with Sweet Lou Boxing.
What's up?
They said they want a Brad 2M at work, so you know, they got Brad 2M at work. What they want from me?
But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be at the gym having fun. What motivates you when nobody's watching or cheering? What motivates me when nobody's watching or cheering? Honestly, the fact of losing. Like, I'm a competitive guy. I hate losing. I'd rather die before I lose.
Bitch, I'd rather die!
All my 4 losses, I hate it. Like, it bothers me a lot. Like, I constantly, I want to get better, so true, but I hate losing, and then that's pushing me to a whole nother level. What are your biggest goals right now, personally, not just career-wise? So, okay, my biggest goal for 2026, personally, is to have a community. Like, I really love y'all. Y'all help me out a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I really just want to have a community and just have fun. I just want to grow Instagram and YouTube. Career-wise, I do want to win a nationals this year. I did go to one 2025. It was my first fight. I wasn't all the way there, so I don't make excuses for myself. He got the best of me. No, he got the better of me. It doesn't matter. He did his thing, he won. When I went to nationals, I really realized that these guys, like, there's a difference from like looking at through your phone and then being there. Those guys were not better than me. And y'all might say it's ego, but that really just proved to me like I belong with those guys. Do you want this channel to represent? So, okay, this was a little bit when I was into my fights. I just started uploading YouTube just so I could document everything for myself. The reason why I didn't have it private, I don't know. Cause my whole thing was like, I was like, man, I was recording everything off of this phone right here, and I was like, I'm not having enough storage for all these fights, because I thought I was gonna fight a lot. Oh, I still think I'm gonna fight a lot. So I was like, let me just upload them to YouTube and then work from there. And then boom, I started to grow. I started to reach more and more people, and then I just kept doing YouTube. That's how I got stuck with YouTube. Then YouTube transitioned into me doing Instagram, because we learned that when you're trying to go pro, you need a promoter, and promoters won't promote you unless you have more followers. That's why y'all should follow me to help me out. Thank you. But I'm so blessed for y'all. The misconception people have about you that you want to clear up. So, when I'm fighting, y'all only get to see me fight. Y'all recently just now get to see me like explain my personality or show my personality to y'all. And a big misconception a lot of people have is like I'm mean. Like, I don't know, do I look mean to y'all? Like, honestly, like, this guy mean? I'm always smiling. Like 10 out of 10, like I'm always smiling. My coach even got me a nickname called Smiling Joe. That's how much I smile. Like, outside of the ring or boxing, I'm always smiling. I'm just a happy dude. Where did I get the name Lou from? This is a good question. I'm gonna tell you a little bit myself. High school photo of me, by the way. this is the best photo I could find during the time because it was around COVID. Dude, I'm getting, oh my goodness, I'm getting old. Anyways, Lou. Lou was my granny's nickname. Her full name was Sweet Lou. So, beginning on my YouTube channel, you saw Sweet Lou Boxing, if you're familiar. But towards recently, I put Joseph Lou Mollis. But I got Lou from my granny. So during high school, close towards graduation, I think it was like 3 months before we graduated, even started boxing. So like, she thought I was joking. She was like, boy, stop playing. You're not gonna be no boxer. Sadly, I never got the chance to show her any of my fights. I wish I did. But like right after her death, I started lashing out in school and stuff. I got sent to DAEP. I don't know if y'all from DAEP, but in Texas, they have a thing called DAEP, called Disciplinary Education Alternative Program. Dude, it's like jail. White and khaki, gotta shave. And at this point in my life, I was ready to drop out of school. Like, my first day at DAP, because it's orientation, so your day doesn't count. But it was orientation, and I was like, telling my mom, like, I'm going to drop out, because like I didn't see a point in me going to school no more. My mom was with it, but then I met Miss Daniels. Well, my mom wasn't with it, but it was my life, my choice. Whether she liked it or not, like if she didn't, I'll stop showing up at school. Because then we're not gonna get into that. That's a whole different video. And so after that, I met Miss Daniels during orientation. So she was like right here, and I was across from her. It was Mr. Knox. He was right next to me, breaking down all the rules, like what I couldn't do. And as he going through these rules, I'm looking at my mom. I'm like, yeah, man, you can stop. Like, I'm gonna drop out. Like, you ain't gotta worry about this. Okay? But before we left, Miss Daniels was like, wait. She called me Joe. She was like, wait, Joe. Hear me out. Just do one class. Just do one class. And if you don't like it, then you can drop out. I listened to her. Because she knew my dad. I didn't grow up with that. My dad passed away before I was born. Dang, is that too much personal? It's never too much. And so, after that, yeah, we started talking more and more as I keep doing DAP. She got me hooked. Because her class was fun. The way they was playing these rules, he was telling my son, if you go to sleep, you gotta restart your day. We leave at 4 o'clock, right? He was like, you can do good all the way up until 4 o'clock. And if you get rolled up, you gotta redo that day. After he said that, bro, I said, man, no. Oh, and then you had to write, like, every morning you had to write a full page of some sentence. I can't remember because it's been so long. That used to get on my nerves. And she asked me this one question. She said, why are you here? When she asked me that, I really thought about it. I told her my story about why I wasn't here. I mean, like, why I was in DAP. She couldn't believe it. Do it the right way, Joseph. By the way, I got sent to DAP. One of the reasons was fighting. We're not going to get into others because I apologize. That's not me no more. I'm not saying I was a bad kid or anything. Trust me. I was your typical high school. Skipping, fighting with friends. That's it. So after that, she told me to do it the right way, and that's how I met Doug. And then me and Doug's been forever since. Okay, another question I got asked is, what are my 3 favorite fights? Crazy enough, all 3 of my favorite fights I got rocked. The first one, my favorite fight ever that I ever uploaded to YouTube was me and D. That fight, I love the fight. I don't care if I have 50 more fights. That's still my favorite fight. Number 2, his name, he's from West Monroe. He has the green fighter suit. Crap, I can't think of his name. He was also my favorite. He's my second favorite fight. He rocked me in 16-ounce gloves. And that was like the only time at the moment, like during the fight, I was like, thank you for 16 ounces. Funny story. So it was a 2-day tournament and I didn't know he was my opponent until I saw him put on that green suit. So I was in weigh-ins. I was like, yeah, he was talking to me. He was like, yeah, you're finna fight me. I said, nah, bro, I'm fighting somebody in a green suit. And like, he didn't have his boxing gear on, so I was like, there's no way in shoot. And he was like, yeah. And he was like, well, his homeboy was like, Carlos was with me. He was like, you hit hard, so it doesn't matter. His homeboy was like, you got them thumpers, you got them, yeah, you be good. In my mind, I'm like, this bro ain't know nothing. He's sweet, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, beginning the ring, I think it was like the second round, boy, I started wobbling. I said, oh my goodness. I was like, thank you for sparring, bro. And I retired pro UFC fighter because he dropped me 4 times. And I was like, thank you. During this moment, I'd never been dropped in my career. Well, I didn't get dropped. He just hit me, and then the ref told me standing gate. But it was a good standing gate, if you know what I mean. Sometimes the ref be BSing with the, no, this one, like, Carlos was scared, Broly was scared. In fact, I think you can hear Broly in the video to myself, oh my gosh, like, it was bad. It was like first time. Then my Coach Ronnie, he always tells me, he's like, every time I get rocked, I looked at him. I don't know if this was true, but he said as soon as I got rocked, I looked directly at him and my eyes got big. So I was like, oh my goodness, it was that bad? I had a lot of fights. I'm gonna give it to Joseph, my big brother. Yeah, Joseph, the trilogy. We're not done fighting, by the way. If you see this video, we're not done. We're gonna fight again. We wasn't at our best in our last fight. Well, if you want to. I can't force you, but I would love to fight again. You shot it, and I'm gonna let y'all choose if I should fight him. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see the fight, not me.